Sudan's Prime Minister Abdullah Hamdok has been placed under the house arrest by the Sudanese military. Around 7 people have died and 140 have been injured after thousands took to streets to protest against the Sudanese military which seized power from the transitional government. Large number of Sudanese party leaders and cabinet ministers have too been arrested. What exactly is happening in Sudan? And here's what you should know. Now let's get to know the Sudan government a bit more. Sudan had a transitional government which consisted of the military and civilian leaders. The transitional government has been in power since August 2019 after Sudanese long-term president Omar al-Bashir was overthrown. Bashir was toppled by the military, after which there was a mass street demonstration demanding the civilian rule in the country. The military had to negotiate a plan aimed at moving to a democratic government. The country is now supposed to be in transition with the military and the civilian running the country together on a joint committee known as a Sovereign Council. So what caused the tension in Sudan? The military leaders in the transitional government have demanded for several reforms by the civilian counterparts and also called for a cabinet replacement. However, all the demands of the military leaders were dismissed by the civilian leaders. Sudan has witnessed 8 coups since the time they got freedom from Britishers in 1956 and several failed coups since 2019. Now, before we move ahead, what exactly do you mean by a coup? A coup is a sudden, violent and illegal manner of snatching away the power from the government. Coming back, Omar al-Bashir ruled Sudan through 1990s to 2019 and also got a constitution in 1998, after which he held elections and won very comfortably. But the economic wars brought his downfall. Protests erupted in Sudan after the Bashir-led government removed all the subsidies. Around 40 people had died in February 2020 protesting against the same. So what is the situation in Sudan now? The head of Sovereign Council has declared a state of emergency and has also dissolved the cabinet and the council. General Abdel Fattah Abdelrahman Burhan also said elections would be held in July 2023. What's next for Sudan? The African Union, the UN, the EU and even the US have expressed deep concern over Monday's coup. The military seems to have moved towards to take over the country just a year ahead of the elections, blocking the country's way in achieving a democratic government.